So it's been a while since the Tab S10 Ultra released, and you might be wondering what has changed and is it worth buying for me today? Well, I'm gonna let you know in this updated review. So let's get right into it. So I have heard a lot of rumors of a Tab S11 Ultra releasing soon. And of course, if you're watching this video a little later, maybe you already know about that tablet, but you might be wondering, is the Tab S10 Ultra still worth it? And how good is it even today? Well, it is an incredible tablet that is definitely worth considering, especially with all of the deals that you're going to be seeing. I'm seeing this tablet go on sale around $8.99 pretty frequently. And when it goes on sale for $8.99, that means Best Buy normally has open box discounts that bring it down around $700, sometimes $750. But when you see those type of deals on a flagship tablet that normally costs what this costs, that is so good. And a lot of you should be tempted to consider it, especially whenever you look at the Tab S11 Ultra on the horizon. At least with the rumors we're hearing, there's not going to be a ton of changes. So we're looking at the Tab S10 Ultra and we're having to realize that, look, this is going to be a pretty good bargain. So if you're out there looking for a good bargain on a flagship tablet, I really think this is a good time to buy. It has that anti-reflective coating. It has that gorgeous AMOLED display, an absolutely gorgeous 14.6-inch display. And yeah, it does have a MediaTek processor, but I heard they're sticking with MediaTek maybe in the Tab S11 Ultra. So with this Tab S10 Ultra, it is going to be very good with performance. It does perform very well in my day-to-day stuff. It's great for multitasking. So why upgrade? I think a lot of people, we get in the hustle and bustle, right? We really look at all the new tech and we really get these flashy eyes for it, just like new cars and new stuff. We're always financing everything in our culture, really trying to get stuff that we don't need, and we rarely appreciate what we have or the technology that's already out. And a lot of us have stopped hunting for deals and we just buy the latest thing, right? But this is going to get 7 years of operating system updates. It's going to fly through everything you do anyway. It's going to be able to game on a flagship level through pretty much everything, and you're going to get that support. So why not go for this instead? There are going to be a lot of good reasons, I'm sure, of course, to go for the Tab S11 Ultra. But my point is, this tablet, if you're looking at it today, it's for those people that want the flagship experience and they want it for a much cheaper price. That is the person that would look at this. I would not pay $1,200 for this today, no. Because of all the sales we're seeing, you could find it normally around 900 bucks. But would I pay 900 bucks for this? Absolutely. Would I get it open box for like 700? Yes. It is a great deal for that. Because this tablet, it is still really thin. I know they might make it thinner with the S11 Ultra, but it's still really thin. It's got 2 speakers on each side. We still have a micro SD card slot, which is crazy. But whenever you actually use the tablet, the star of the show is the display size, and the display itself is gorgeous. AMOLED, anti-reflective, but I will say this. Whenever I look at my comments, even today, a lot of people that had the S10 Ultra and the S9 Ultra, they use it for a while and they enjoy it, but eventually they realize that the screen is just really big. And some people want a more portable tablet, a lighter tablet. This tablet, it is still lightweight, don't get me wrong, but holding it for a while, it's gonna feel a little bit heavier. And whenever you use something like the Tab S10 Plus, for example, that tablet is a little bit better for portability, but it's still small enough and big enough for the right people. So if you want a 12.4-inch tablet, something a little bit closer to the iPad Pro in size, the Tab S10 Plus has almost all of the same features as this Tab S10 Ultra. You're not going to be missing much, but you will get a smaller, more portable device that's still going to have great performance. It's still going to have AMOLED, the anti-reflective coating. You're really just going to be missing a front-facing camera, one of them. So this has 2 front-facing cameras, right? But if you are someone that wants a smaller tablet experience, yeah, this isn't for you. The Plus is for you, or maybe even the Tab S9. And if you're someone that's always going to get the latest and greatest, you need to hang on because the Tab S11 Ultra is coming and it is going to be amazing. But right now what we have is the Tab S10 Ultra. And it's got top of the line performance, a top of the line screen. Yeah, it might not be as good as the Snapdragon 8 Elite with performance, I understand. The OnePlus Pad 3 is a heck of a bargain right now, and if you want that Snapdragon 8 Elite and all you care about is raw power, or maybe you want to get a good bargain and find a tablet around 600 bucks that's going to be almost as good as this, sure, there are some good bargains out there for you bargain hunters. But for those of you wanting that flagship, ginormous tablet, you want a huge canvas to draw on and you want it for a cheaper price, this is still it even today. And we have to realize that this technology can't get all that much better. We already get 7 years of updates, we already have an anti-reflective display, we have an SD card slot, and who knows if they'll take that away in the future, right? We have so much, and we have an S Pen that has Bluetooth. So we might get a thinner device in the future, right? We might get some little improvements to performance, and a lot of you who are looking for the absolute best, you're going to be going for that Tab S11 Ultra, and I will be rooting you on with my videos. But for some of you out there, the Tab S10 Ultra still has its place, and this is a really good time to buy for you people who are, again, trying to get really close to flagship, like just under the latest and greatest, because the latest and greatest is about to release, but you might want to do it at a much cheaper price. And for you, the Tab S10 Ultra is for you, and a lot of you have been holding on since the Tab S8 or the Tab S7, and maybe this is a good time to jump up to either the Tab S10 Plus or the S10 Ultra. Now, we don't have a ton of software changes, by the way, because of course the new One UI, they might be holding out on releasing it until after the Ultra model tablets release, but we should see updates to One UI, and we should see updates as far as our Android 16 update. Those should be coming soon, within the next few months. I would say the next 2 or 3 months, we should see those updates here. It's just hard to say. I personally think they might hold off on releasing those updates to the tablet until we get a new tablet. And that is, again, rumored to come maybe in September. So who knows for sure, but all I know is we are going to get those updates, and we have a new Samsung Dex, of course, with those updates. We are having a new desktop mode with Android that is really getting popular. So that means we might actually get some love for Samsung Dex in the future. And even though we are starting over with a little bit of a different Samsung Dex, we are getting some support from Android as a whole as they build out this desktop mode. And Samsung, of course, is going to add their little layer with it with Dex. But still, it's cool that we actually have a future with Samsung Dex. So there is a lot to look forward to with this tablet, a lot of great updates that are going to be coming up. The software isn't all that different since it was at launch, but again, we do have a bright future. Galaxy AI is still as good as it's ever been. I love Samsung Notes and all the extra awesome AI features in there. Of course, you have sketch to image and all these really cool AI features with the S Pen. The S Pen experience is still amazing. It's really just the best all-around tablet, the Tab S10 Ultra. If you're looking for the best tablet you could get on Android, but again, as long as you're not wanting the absolute best with the new S11 coming out, yeah, it's still worth it. It's still worth it for you people. If you see it and the S11's already out, it's still worth getting the Tab S10 Ultra because it's a good tablet. The screen and everything about it just blows me away in my experience. The only knock I have against it is that some of you might want the newest and some of you might actually want a smaller device. And there are a ton of deals on the Tab S10 Plus right now, so I would recommend the Tab S10 Plus for you deal hunters who want a smaller device. But if that's not you, if you want a large device and you want a good deal on the best of the best, well, almost the best of the best, of course, well, I would recommend the Tab S10 Ultra. And if you really want the best, sure, the Tab S11 Ultra I think will be right up your alley. And again, I think it's coming soon. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like it, please give me a like and also give me a sub, because seriously, that is a great way to support my channel as a smaller creator. Another thing you can do is actually to check out the links in the description and purchase, because that's another great way to support me. And I've even made a lot of videos on other Android tablets. I even made a video on my favorite Android tablet at each price point. I talked about all the options and really gave some of my favorites there. So feel free to check out that video or some other videos, and I hope you have a great day, and no matter what you're going through, I hope you enjoy your week.